All right. I think we're getting softer as a country. People say sorry all the time when they don't need to, right? You ever been bumped into and somebody goes, oh, sorry. Yeah? For what? You just barely bumped into me. Have you been planning this for 2 weeks? Because then an apology is necessary. But this seems like an excuse me moment, right? Like, what are you going to say when someone important to me dies? Right? Like, oh, I'm so sorry. Same way like when you bumped into me? I went to Starbucks once. I go, hey, man, are you in line? The guy goes, yeah, I am. Sorry. Yeah, for what? Getting here faster? So I stood right in front of him. And he goes, hey, man, I am in line. I go, yeah, but you're sorry. So just trying to help with the guilt. My daughter says sorry nonstop. My daughter will say sorry 3 times for the same thing. And now you're just being an asshole. Sorry once. You can't keep doing it and think sorry's gonna get you off the hook. So I have a swear jar in my house, that costs you $0.25. I have a sorry jar, that one costs you $1. What's the lesson there? Call your dad a piece of shit, just don't apologize for it. Because that is a 400% markup. My home is also filled with hyperbole because of my daughter. Everything is the best, or the worst, or the funniest. And can I tell you something? It never is. You know something's gonna be really funny when someone laughs all the way through it, right? Dad, you're not gonna believe this is the funniest thing ever happened to me. Oh my God, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh my God, believe that. Okay, let's hear it. There was a girl running through the hall and her shoe fell off and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh, Dad, please. When either one of my kids tells me stories, my face must just glaze over. Because all I am thinking is, how in the world do some people have sex with their own children? Does that make sense to anyone else in this room? How does a human brain allow that kind of shit to take place? I am so utterly turned off by both of my kids in every single way. And by the way, if you're not laughing right now, you're the creepiest person in this room. Because that is easily as anti-kid touching as it gets. I said, how in the world, you know, Earth, the world, the whole one, do some people have sex with their own children? And some of you went, I'm protected, Second Amendment. Everybody knows you can't change an amendment, Chad, because amend means... All right, hold on. That's why I'm going to start choosing hotels when I'm on the road. I'm going to walk into a lobby and be like, how in the world do some people have sex with their own children? And if no one even looks up, I'll be like, okay, cool, next hotel. Sometimes when I tell that story, someone will laugh so hard their shoulders will shake. And other times, someone won't even smile. But on a magical night, those two people are sitting right next to each other. And I get so excited about the idea of that uncomfortable ride home. Erica, do you care if we stop by the gas station and get some Skittles? I don't know, Patrick. Why don't you go fuck a kid? You heard me say Skittles, right?